So you're scrolling through TikTok, right? And you see these view counts just shooting up and you're thinking, what's the secret? Especially if you're, just starting out.
Yeah, it can feel like you're putting stuff out there, but maybe nobody's seeing it.
Exactly. So today we're going to dive into some really practical TikTok video ideas, specifically for beginners. Things that can actually help boost those views and followers without needing, like, a Hollywood studio.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of boosting things, if you're looking for a way to kind of give your social media profiles a quick lift, you might want to check out a site called rapidboost.net. Just throwing that out there.
Right. And our goal today really is to unpack why certain things work for new TikTok accounts. We want to figure out how beginners can get that initial traction, authentically.
Okay, let's jump right in then. Why TikTok? I mean, if you're new, why start there compared to, say, Instagram or YouTube? What's the big advantage for a beginner?
Well, the big thing is TikTok's algorithm, specifically the For You page, the FYP. Unlike other platforms where your feed is mostly people you already follow, TikTok's whole deal is showing you stuff based on what it thinks you like, based on how you interact.
So it doesn't really matter if you have 0 followers to start.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
It means a brand new creator, someone just starting, actually has a decent shot at getting their stuff seen by people who might be interested right from day one.
Okay, so it's less about your existing network and more about the content itself finding an audience.
Exactly. And, the short video format is just way less intimidating for beginners.
Right.
Making a quick, maybe 15, 30-second video feels a lot more doable than like a 10-minute YouTube piece. And honestly, sometimes that raw, relatable phone video does better than something super polished.
So authenticity can actually be an advantage.
Totally, especially early on. It feels like TikTok is sort of built as this discovery engine.
The discovery engine, I like that.
Yeah, it's actively looking for new, engaging stuff to show people. So it's a pretty good launch pad.
Okay, makes sense. So if I'm that beginner and I want to get discovered, where's a good place to start? Like, what's the first type of video I should try?
Leaning into trends is probably one of the smartest first moves. Trend jacking, as some people call it.
Trend jacking.
Yeah, basically using trending sounds or hashtags or effects that are already blowing up on the For You page.
So you're kind of riding the wave of what's already popular.
Exactly. You're tapping into conversations and formats people are already watching and engaging with.
But hang on, isn't there a danger you just look like everyone else? Like just another person doing the same dance or using the same sound? How do you stand out?
That's the key question, right? You have to add your own twist. Don't just copy it directly.
Okay.
Think about how can you make this trend relevant to your thing, your niche, your personality. It's not just about getting seen. It's about joining a conversation in a way that feels natural to you.
Can you give an example? Like, how would that work?
Okay, remember that hashtag duet with me challenge? It was everywhere. Well, instead of just doing the basic duet, you saw like artist duetting to show their drawing process inspired by the video. Or someone into sustainability might duet to give a quick eco tip related to the original.
Ah, okay. So they use the trend for visibility, but the content is still unique to them.
Exactly. You join the party, but you bring your own, snacks.
Got it. Bring your own snacks. I like that.
And TikTok data actually shows that videos using trends tend to get watched longer, which is a good signal to the algorithm.
Okay, so trends are a solid starting point. But what about, like, totally original stuff? What if I don't want to just jump on trends? What kinds of original videos work well for newbies?
Personal stories, sharing authentic moments from your life. It's surprisingly powerful.
Really? Even if my life isn't, like, super dramatic or exciting?
Absolutely. People connect with realness. Those simple, everyday things can be super relatable. Think about day in my lifestyle vlogs, even short ones.
Yeah.
There was this account at Spencer the Cat Mom. She got huge, just sharing funny, real moments with her cat. Nothing fancy, just authentic pet owner stuff.
Huh. So it tapped into that shared experience for other cat lovers.
Precisely. Find those little bits of your day, funny things, interesting observations, maybe even stuff you're learning that others might connect with.
And it doesn't always have to be positive.
No, not at all. Sharing struggles or mistakes or lessons learned, that vulnerability can actually build a really strong community. People appreciate the honesty.
So if I'm going to share personal stuff, any tips for making it work well on video?
Yeah, definitely use text overlays. They help give context, especially if people watch with the sound off, which tons of people do.
Right, good point.
And you absolutely need a good hook in the first, 2 seconds, something to make people stop scrolling.
Okay, grab them quick.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So we've got trends, personal stories.
Hmm?
What about sharing actual knowledge, like teaching people things?
Oh, educational content is huge on TikTok. People love learning quick tips or hacks.
Like those super fast life hack videos or makeup tips.
Exactly. Think short, snackable info. Quick tips on anything, cooking, studying, fitness, coding, whatever your thing is.
Is there an example of someone doing this well?
Yeah, check out at Study with Maggie. She does these really clear, concise study tips, often uses trending sounds too, which is smart. It shows you can mix education with trends.
So short bursts of value, not long lectures.
Absolutely. Quick explainers, maybe busting some common myths in your area, that did you know kind of vibe, works really well.
Right, people like learning little nuggets of info.
Yeah, and again, make it accessible. Put key steps on screen, use subtitles, assume people might be watching without sound.
Okay. Now TikTok feels really interactive. How
Okay.
can beginners use that community aspect to grow?
You gotta engage. Actively participating is key. Don't just post and ghost.
Right. So what does that look like?
Jump into relevant hashtag challenges. They often have a built-in audience. And definitely use the duet and stitch features.
Okay, how do those help?
Well, duet lets you record your video alongside someone else's. Stitch lets you clip a few seconds of someone else's video and then add your own reaction or continuation. Both are great ways to interact with popular content and get seen by that creator's audience too.
Ah, clever. And what about connecting with other creators?
Definitely reach out, especially to other beginners in your niche. You can do shout outs, make videos together, join the same challenge. It helps you both grow by sharing audiences.
Kind of like cross-promotion.
Yeah, exactly. Or rising tide lifts all boats.
Makes sense. Okay, what about all those behind-the-scenes videos? Why are people so interested in how stuff is made?
People are just naturally curious, I think. Seeing the process, the effort, even the mess-ups,
Yeah.
it makes the creator seem more real and relatable.
So showing like my messy desk or a filming blooper could actually be good.
Totally. It humanizes you. Shows you're not some perfect robot. And it's not just for like artists or crafters. Yeah, people share their work routines, their desk setups, even if it's for a niche hobby like collecting, nail polish or building custom keyboards. That stuff finds an audience.
Huh. I've definitely seen videos of just people organizing things getting tons of views.
Right. And don't forget those oddly satisfying videos. Think of at bread pits, just filming the process of making bread. It's methodical, kind of mesmerizing. People love watching a process unfold.
Okay, lots of ideas for what to post. But how do you build that actual connection, that back and forth with viewers?
Direct interaction is key. Answer questions people leave in your comments.
Like type out answers.
You can, but even better is using the video reply feature. You make a whole new video answering their question, and it tags their username.
Oh, nice. That feels really personal.
Exactly. It shows you're listening, and you value their input. Also, try making reaction videos to other trending stuff. It shows you're part of the conversation.
Okay. Any other easy ways to get people talking?
Use the built-in features. Polls are great. Ask this or that questions in your captions or on screen. Host a Q&A session using the Q&A feature. Anything that encourages comments and shares helps boost engagement.
Gotcha. So, all right, we've got a ton of great ideas here. If I'm a beginner, how do I actually put this into practice without getting overwhelmed?
Okay, practical steps. First, consistency is key. Seriously. Aim for maybe 3 to 5 videos a week to start. Don't stress about perfection. Just get stuff out there.
Right. Done is better than perfect sometimes.
Totally. And mix it up. Try different ideas from this list. Don't just do trends or just personal stories. Experiment. See what clicks.
And how do I know what's clicking?
Your analytics. Pay attention. Which videos get more watch time, more shares, more follows? That data is gold. Let it guide what you make next.
So learn from what works and what doesn't.
Exactly. And engage outwardly, too. Go comment on other people's videos in your niche. Like their stuff. Maybe duet them. Build those community connections.
Okay. And keep the videos pretty short, right? Especially at first.
Yeah. Aim for that 15 to 30-second range. Keep it punchy. Use trending sounds and hashtags, but make sure they actually fit your video. Don't just throw random popular stuff on there.
Right. Relevance matters.
It does. It needs to feel authentic.
Okay. So what's the absolute #1 takeaway? If someone starting out remembers just one thing.
I'd say, don't obsess over perfection. Authenticity really, really counts on TikTok. Good light and clear sound help, sure, but it's your personality, your perspective, the value or fun you bring. That's what connects. Be yourself.
Right. So wrapping this up, the main message for beginners on TikTok seems to be Don't worry about having the fanciest setup. Focus on being consistent, being authentic, jumping on trends smartly when it makes sense, and actually offering something, whether it's a laugh, a story, a tip, or just a cool behind-the-scenes look.
We talked about trend jacking, personal stories, quick educational bits, challenges, duets, BTS stuff, and interacting directly. Lots of options.
Definitely. So for you listening, think about these different approaches. Which ones feel right for you? Which one could be your first step or your next experiment? Which of these starting points might just unlock your corner of TikTok, and who you're going to connect with first?